Hey, this is Christian with Auto Academy with today's DIY help video. Today's topic is see something, say something. And I bring that up because this customer of ours recently got in a relatively minor fender bender. As I'm sure you can see, there's a small crack in the bumper. The bumper's kind of misaligned here, but overall, the front of the vehicle's in relatively decent shape. And even though it seemed like everything is all right, he did notice that there was some wetness towards the bottom of the bumper, but he figured no drips, no active leaks, doesn't mean there's a problem. Well, unfortunately, by the time it ended up at our shop, not only was there a problem, but a problem that could no longer be fixed. So let me show you right down here what went on. The customer ran into something at approximately 10 miles an hour, bent the crash bar back a little bit, which seemed to have ruptured the transmission cooler on the radiator on this side of the vehicle, which ran down, and the customer noticed that there was a lot of oily stuff in what is the AC condenser here. You can see all the oil that's kind of built up here, even a little bit down on the very bottom valence of this vehicle, but almost no matter how long you park it, it doesn't drip on the ground or drips very little. Therefore, the customer believed, hey, everything must be all right. But if he had taken the time to come down or even call and ask a question, unfortunately, he could have saved himself a bunch of money. So what ended up being the problem and result for this customer's vehicle? Well, transmission fluid for this here Ford Escape is bright red, about the same color and brightness as this packaging. But since he had an active leak that was building up inside the vehicle's belly pan, he ran very, very low on fluid and finally brought it in the shop when he received a check engine light and the vehicle had started shifting very poorly. And this is the fluid that we had removed from the vehicle, obviously pretty far from bright red. And with this very bright light, no opacity whatsoever. So we did try and drain it out, put new transmission fluid in, but the result was all the same. Unfortunately, due to the low fluid situation, the transmission completely burned itself up. Whereas if the customer had said something as soon as he saw it, maybe there was a chance that we could have repaired that leak, replaced the radiator and the associated line so he could continue to use this vehicle in his day-to-day life. But unfortunately, now he's facing the reality of needing to replace the transmission, which is going to exceed the value of this vehicle. So therefore, it's not something we recommend to him at this time. So again, this has been Christian with Auto Academy. If you see something, make sure to say something. It might save you thousands.